wild. With hardly any equipment or technology, McCandles went into the Alaskan wilderness. While he was traveling, he met several people who helped him, giving him rides and food. One man even offered to adopt him as a grandson, but McCandles decided to keep going into the wild. Eventually, he ended up in an abandoned bus, hunting and picking plants for food while he was living wild. He wrote a diary. It described his day-to-day life and the difficulties and pleasures he had from living in nature. McCandle stayed in the bus for 4 months and then his diary stopped. Eventually, his body was found by a hunter. Following a book describing his life, a film came out based on his adventures.
Has anyone ever watched this movie? Has anyone ever watched the movie Into the Wild?
No, I didn't.
No.
You guys should watch it. It's really... Okay, guys. So, Into the Wild, I wrote down these questions for you guys. What did Chris do to flip his life? Where did Chris experience the wilderness? And for critical thinking, in your opinion, what do you think happened to Chris? Why was his body found 4 months later? Moving on to rabbit-proof fence. I want you all to open your books to page 163. 163. Let me see who I am going to pick out this time.
Can I read?
Who's asking? Abdullah?
Yes, Abdul.
Abdullah, start reading. Let's do this.
Yes. Rabbit-proof fence. It's Australia in 1931. Three Aboriginal girls, Molly, 14, her sister Daisy, 8, and their cousin Grace, 10, were taken from their home by government officials because their race. They were sent to live in a camp far from home. Life at the camp was trouble, and they hated it. One night, when it was raining, the girls decided to escape. They know that the rain would hide their footprints in the mud, so they began the long journey home. In the desert, they had no food and no here to sleep.
Nowhere to sleep. Excellent.
They didn't have a map either, but while they were working, they saw the rabbit-proof fence, one of the longest fences in the world. It was there to stop rabbits from entering farmland. The girls recognized the fence and worked next to it for 1,020 miles, 200 miles. After 9 weeks, they got home. Many years later, Molly's daughter, Doris Pinkton, Gramaria,
Keep going, Abdullah.
wrote a book about the journey, and in 2002, the story was made into a film, Rabbit-Proof Fence.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Abdullah. Has anyone ever watched this movie before?
No,
Has anyone ever watched Rabbit Proof Fence before?
No.
Yeah, I've never watched it. So, the question for Rabbit Fence, define the word race. Why did the girls decide to escape during the rain? What is the rabbit-proof fence? Who wrote their story? and define the word farmland. Hold on, you guys.